It is 7:40, August 6th, I think. Something like that. And we have load in here in just a little bit. The truck is over at building 3, so that's my first place I'm going to. We'll be at Roaring Springs Water Park. Believe it or not, we are doing this show at the edge of the WavePool. So that's good. And our company is providing equipment on the show, but also I am mixing the show now. We did our packing last night for all of the artists. Got audio together. And hopefully, all of those very late night efforts paid off. Because we load that equipment in today. I think I've got everything separated well enough to have changeovers go smooth. We're doing 4 bands in one night, which is not a lot. And I've got an A2 with me on this show, so I think we'll be okay. Just have a lot of things that I want to get done today just for making sure things go well's sake. But first, get some breakfast, something to drink, probably a gallon of water. We're gonna get on the road here. Oops. Throw that in the truck real quick. Oh man. All right. Tight quarters for this. Woohoo. And a really odd spot to offload. That's nice. Morning, guys.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? You guys hands?
Yeah.
Okay, you can keep working with Elevate for now. I gotta go figure out where they want audio to dump and then
Sure.
I'll come back out.
Right on.
How goes it? Not in every market does the head of a radio station show up at loaded.
Well, I'm not lifting any hands because, but
Yeah, we have those.
we have those.
They're over there.
It's a weird enough event. I like interviews.
Yeah. Morning.
It's had an interesting powwow with all the hands, but I realized I didn't really know. So I didn't really call it. They all kind of gathered around me. They're all like, hey, this is Echo. So they all know me. And I was trying to talk with Joe. I'm like, all right, so what's your stage plan? It's just like wireless here, stands here, we got front of house. Anyways.
Okay.
It was kind of like, go. And I was like, they're all looking at me to give orders. I'm like, talk to them.
I don't even have a plot, and the plots that the bands gave don't obviously match a WavePool, so there's gonna be some shifting for sure. When hands are ready, we can do audio dump.
If you're ready for hands, I can go grab them.
What?
If you're ready for hands, I can go grab them.
Let's get. I guess like I don't need all of them because it'll just be a mess. Let's find out the locations of. There's a case dump location where we're gonna pull from. I don't know where that is.
Yeah, I saw the deads in the picture that was highlighted, but I'm not sure about everything else.
There's a spot that's supposed to be dedicated to living cases, and I feel like it's here, but I don't want to be in the way of Roaring Springs operations. I don't know what the rules are. Let's find that out, and then let's take 2 hands to just shuffle stuff up. Some of the stuff's pretty heavy, and we're on an incline, so just let them know that.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and grab them. Nice and heavy. Okay, I think we got hands coming over for audio dump, probably. Craig, you want to do the gate for him? I'll just shove stuff out. All right, decent amount of weight. You're good.
Gone down.
This is gonna go to case storage, wherever that is. I've ever seen.
Well, they don't need this.
They're only here when they need to pull them, so they can go into deads or whatever.
Okay.
Both those. Okay. Cool. There's an extra DMX trunk here.
I should have needed it all.
If you do, it's there.
Got next markers.
Yeah, it's this guy right here. Let's take the Let's actually take these out. Let's put the mic pull case. Let's take that and set it on those. You can just take the whole thing.
That guy.
Are you taking it on stage?
Yep.
It's ready to go. Let's take the cable cover cases. Let's throw them in here just along the chairs. So there's this one. I think there's one more. So these are fine, Craig. This can stay here. This needs to go down. And then there's one more up here, probably, that needs to go. Or not, they might need it. They already opened it, so they're not sending both down. All right, we'll keep this up here. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Front of house, mixed position.
Right there.
Wonderful.
Okay, everything's there, and then we've got. So we got to move all our trucks out.
Yep.
I told your guy that as well. So make sure everything's out so we can.
We're actually good to go now if you want.
Yeah, that would be good just to get them out now.
Okay. There's a backup. It's empty in here. That was listed on Holby, so in case that we wanted lines to not send it down the snake, that's ready to go. His patch is off. There's duplicate channels on that, so I figured we're going to be changing that day of.
The headliner dude just AC. I'm on a plane. Can I send you my file I just made? I'm like, sure.
Go for it.
Sure.
In here.
Let's see here. There's probably an answer to the file for it.
Okay. There's all of these are separated by the artists.
Oh, you already got them all labeled up and
they're
everything?
ready to go.
Nice, dude. Sweet.
So we can put those wherever you want. This is ready to patch. Just because this is full of quarters, because those get forgotten all the time.
Oh, yeah. I actually brought some in my rig.
There's 2 drum snakes in here that fulfill both Holby and Ide because they have the bulk of patching, and their drum patching is a little bit different.
No, Holby's not bringing their drummer, so stand down on that.
Yay! So it doesn't even matter.
No, so we're just going to do
So they're just gonna drums left, right from tracks.
for him, yes.
Cool.
Yep.
Sick.
Stand up.
Okay.
He's just bringing his keyboard guitar guy, and I think his guitar guy's bringing a camper or something. Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Well, I'm not mixing them. It doesn't matter.
No, you're not mixing them. You're
Nope.
Exactly.
I don't even care.
What email can I send this file to?
What do you have?
Oh, I just had this mailer at Wave Apps. That's probably not right. I can't remember what your email is.
It is. You can do CANAAN at hacklerproductions.com.
How's that not in here? It's really weird.
Looking at the column, like there's only 4 of us. There's no crew lead. Are we helping out?
Yeah.
Like what the hell?
I feel like I have to manage 9 of them. You know?
I know.
All right, that was loaded in. Time to go park the truck.
I didn't know where to put that in, but I made it.
Yeah, here it is.
It looks like it needs an adapter though.
This guy.
All right, we are back in the van. I just brought the truck back to the warehouse, and I'm getting an easy up and a couple of power stingers. We're having some issues on site where Roaring Springs, for of course public safety and water and all that jazz, they have not only GFI'd 50 amps, but the breakers themselves are GFI, and so when we're PA testing, we're not even hardly moving any signal at all, and boom, just trips the breaker. We also have quite a bit of lighting on this show, There's an LED wall, so power's an issue. They told us they had 450s. That's not true. There's 2. That's not enough. So we're trying to figure out power right now. Probably is going to turn into a generator coming on site and some 50 amp lines going to stage. But even the boxes they have GFIs in them, so could be something where we have to get a distro up there, none of which I have. So gonna be fun figuring out what exactly it is that we're gonna do on this show. We got to get some kind of solution though, because we have checks tonight. We need to get audio going through the PA here pretty quick, so we got ability to make sure we've got signal going where it needs to go. So fun times. We have finished line check and Hulvey's about to sound check. Not my process because I'm not the mix engineer, but that tour guy is. But I am everything else. So right now I'm gonna let them do what they need to do. And then we will come over and sound check 2 of the 3. I've got one sound check at noon tomorrow with another artist.
It won't change. Click on that one. We can have the DHC server. Okay.
Now, right now we have RVs coming in, and that is green rooms for artists. 3 of them total. Should have been a roll up here, chilling in one of those cases.
One of these ones here?
One of the side ones, yeah. We've already draped off drums. That'll be tomorrow anyway. Hulvey's patched in. We got all their tracks done. A couple of side fills. This is playback. Here's my snake mess. And here's one of my changeover snakes for Addis and Ide. So yeah, that's what we got going on here. Everything's going pretty good. It's been a long freaking day. We're at 12 hours right now. This is Boneyard. We got 12 hours into this. And I forgot to move the mic box out. Staff graciously let me roll in here. Thinking I might pull the van back here tonight based on these clouds and pull this equipment. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Mobile green rooms.
Almost ready.
Okay.
These sides or these bars, but I'm thinking it'll take me 15-20 minutes once I get control. So it's just whenever they get me.
That's good.
Is there anything else you need me to do so you guys are going to check, or are we good?
How do you feel?
I feel like it's perfect. I feel like it works great. I could do the whole set like this.
That sounds great. That's perfect.
Good?
Everything about that's perfect. Yeah.
Cool.
I love that. That looks so cool, man. I've never had that before.
You're moving your mic too close to
Yeah, there's a lot of popping. Is there something I can do do I keep it away?
I can do that.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I probably should have said something.
I can put a ducker where the plosives are.
Yeah, could you do that?
Yeah.
I'm doing that way too much. That's my bad. I should have said that. My bad. But yeah.
Whatever works for you.
like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna be crazy busy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you line in. Is that a Mac?
Yeah.
So you can just share my power. You can just take over right where I am. We'll probably just end up doing the same thing tomorrow. Then I am gonna go figure out RF and some other stuff. I will be right back. Whew. It is so late and I have been here all day. It's another 16-hour day on a show. Here's the deal. The whole day went fairly smooth. I mean, really the show is a couple sticks of lighting and a PA. And this is not going to be a difficult show to do. But there are elements of this show that don't need to be difficult that are difficult. So I'm actually gonna go get sorry for that announcement. I'm gonna go get some sleep. It is 11:25. I really need about 2 hours to go through this show professionally. With a clear head so that I can wrap my mind around the cues. I thought that the show that I was doing here was just me mixing a couple bands and then there's a headliner and their tour guy is going to mix that. And that's technically accurate. What I wasn't ready for is there's a large script on this show. And these are not big problems at all. I've just had to make many changes last minute to do those things. So this is actually an on me thing. If this was a failure of somebody else, I would say so. This is just me needing to adapt to new information because it's absolutely possible to do. The difference is we're a little short on equipment for what this event really needs. So if this was a Hackler Productions produced event top to bottom, we would probably have 10 mics on this show. There's segments that the radio station wants to do. There are changeovers that are 5 minutes for full stages. 5 minutes is crazy talk. So we have that. And then we want to get those timings right and then also not have any, dropped audio or all those other things during the show. Also, a lot of the bands also have content and that's not a problem, but we are absolutely doing content from 2 places, front of house and side stage. Also not a problem. We're just doing it by hooking decimators together which absolutely does the job. It just is a little janky. So there are just different things that I would do on this event that make it a little more professional and easier on both myself and any crew that would be working it. But all that to say, I'm gonna make some gear changes tomorrow of my own that will make this cake and just go off without a hitch. So normally in this spot, I would feel like I don't have that much more to do, but I actually have a lot to do. I do have a full sound check at 12 with what will be the second artist for the night, something like that. And then I got a lot of cleanup before we get to the show. So tonight, although I am exhausted and so tired, I am gonna go write out the A2 script for this show and what needs to happen, who needs to get what mics when, all of that stuff, so tomorrow executes well. And I'm gonna rise to the occasion. I could just complain about stuff that needs to be different or whatever. And I gotta be honest, I would just tend to do that because I don't run events that way. However, this is why good people are good. Not okay, not good enough. There's a reason why there are some folks that are the best. I am not that, but I'm gonna work like I'm trying to be. So I'm not gonna kill myself tomorrow. It's already gonna be a long day. I don't expect that we will leave the park till midnight. I know when the boxes of our product come back to the shop, that's gonna be a mess. I do have to take gear to Elevate tomorrow after the show's over because they leave at 3 in the morning for their next show. A lot of us are burning the candle at both ends. And then I am taking my truck to Donley to go get all the camp stuff that we got to tear down that night. So honestly, it's a privilege. I've worked my way into this. I have the ability to do it. I was stoked that today I mixed on an Advantis, having never touched that console ever. And I built show files the whole way through, made the whole thing happen. There's a couple of things that I wasn't aware of, like the not having a select button and instead you touch the screen. Other than that, slowing me down a little bit and learning where things are just a little bit different from the consoles I'm used to. We got it done. I'm happy. The Advantis sounds good from the get-go. And the PA that's on this show that JB Technologies bought is awesome. It's actually a really good PA. I'm very happy with it. The subs hit really hard. They're really good. I'm very pleased. All that to say, I have a lot of work cut out for me tomorrow. And Eli. We're gonna be cooking it. It's gonna be crazy. So let's do this thing.